Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Let's get into a praise break with the one and only Bishop Marvin Sapp. Good morning, Bishop.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. This is the Bishop himself, Marvin Sapp, and I'm grateful to have this opportunity to be able to share and to be able to pray with you all, to declare and decree some things over our lives as we move forward in this particular season. So let's go before the throne of grace. Father, in the name of Jesus, in spite of the challenges our nation is facing, the unrest, the anger, the fear that we find ourselves in, beloved Father, God that sits high and looks low, we want to begin this day with gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you. Thank you for health. Thank you for family and for hope. But Lord, we also want the wisdom in this climate where words are being used as weapons. God, we pray that you would guard our tongues, rather that we do not curse our own futures or damage our brother or our sister with careless speech. Help us, Lord God, help us to speak life into our communities, encouragement into our families, and hope into our nation. Father, release favor over our today and open doors of opportunity, restore broken systems, and let righteousness rise in the land. We declare that love, gratitude, and grace will shape the way that we live as well as the way that we speak. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for causing us to recognize and realize that we're not out of control, but that we're in control. Bless us and make us a blessing. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Rickey, listen, man, thank you for this opportunity to be able to declare and decree some things over the lives of these, your people, that you are shepherding through this amazing medium of radio. I love this family, the Rickey Smiley family. I want you to command your day. I want you to be amazing. Grace and peace, my brother, from another mother.
Hey, love you too, Bishop, man. That was Marvin Sapp, the senior pastor of the Chosen Vessel Church in Fort Worth, Texas. Here it is, time for the praise break right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here at Rita's. Good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. It is Friday, September 26th.
It is.
Here's what's going on in the news. A Virginia grand jury has indicted former FBI Director James Comey on charges of lying to Congress and obstructing justice. Now, he's accusing him of he's being accused of misleading lawmakers about the FBI's Russia probe. Comey had confirmed the Bureau was investigating possible Trump-Moscow ties while privately keeping notes on his talks with Trump. All those moves enraged Trump and cost Comey his job. Here's what Trump said yesterday.
I can only say that Comey's a bad person. He's a sick person. I think he's a sick guy, actually.
Trump fired him in 2017, blasting him as the worst leader in FBI history. So Comey fired back with a book, claiming Trump demanded loyalty like a mob boss, tried to sway the FBI, and obsessed over the P-tape rumors. Remember that? Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson blasted Trump over the indictment, and if it were not for Jesus, we might have heard something different.
I really want to call him a name, but my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is asking me to just stay saved.
In other news, TikTok will continue to operate in the U.S. after Trump signed an executive order yesterday. The deal facilitates the sale of TikTok to a group of American investors, so the app's U.S. operations will be run by a new company. TikTok's current owner, China-based ByteDance, will hold under 20% of the restock in this new company. So TikTok is not going anywhere, but the real danger might not be losing the app. It's in losing your perspective. Psychologists say what you follow online could be shaping how you see yourself in the mirror. Research shows social media is strongly tied to eating disorders and unhealthy habits. The images and accounts we scroll every day end up defining what we think is normal. Psychologists say hit unfollow on pages that make you feel bad about your body, skip the toxic feeds, and maybe give yourself a break from scrolling altogether. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building. Oh, yeah, what's up, man? Last night, Thursday Night Football, the Seattle Seahawks beat the Arizona Cardinals 23-20. Seahawks game-winning field goal. LeBron James, if y'all don't know, he turns 41 years old in December, and he will be entering his 8th season with the Lakers. Lakers just extended the contract of head coach J.J. Redick, so LeBron has no signs of slowing down. And guess what? His youngest son, Bryce, is starting to heat up a little bit. And Bryce may be better than Bronny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Bryce may be better than Bronny. So
yeah.
Can you imagine Bryce, Bronny, and Pops all playing together at the same time?
Yeah.
It could happen, dog. It could happen. WNBA playoffs continue tonight, man. Minnesota versus Phoenix, Las Vegas versus Indianapolis. Both of these games are win or go home. So make sure y'all tune in and watch the WNBA playoffs tonight. Former NFL running back Sean Alexander played with the Seattle Seahawks, man, for several years, man. Just announced that he and his wife are expecting their 14th child. 14? Yeah, they got 10 girls.
Wow.
10 girls, 3 boys, and the one in the other.
Let's go.
Roll
get
Tide.
It.
Let's go get it. Alabama in the building. That's my quick sports. What'd you say, Brat? Dang.
I said, dang.
Popping them out here in the competition with Nick Cannon. Yeah. Love Sean Alexander.
Sean is a good dude, a really good dude.
Absolutely.
What's up, Brat?
Man, is Tina Knowles dropping another book soon, y'all? I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Taxservice.com.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot. And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 minutes after the hour, y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Tina Knowles recently revealed that she is already working on a new book. As reported, Miss Tina, mother of superstars Solange and Beyonce, released her best-selling memoir, Matriarch, earlier this year, and now she's giving insight into what fans can expect from her follow-up project, and here's what she had to say.
You know, I do these things on Instagram where I'll see a picture on Instagram and I'll say, oh, my God, I remember that night we left the shoes and we had 2 left shoes, and she walked the red carpet with one. And so it's kind of behind the scenes stories, but then there's a lesson in every one of them.
Oh, I love that. That's going to be pretty cool. Would y'all be interested in hearing what happened behind the scenes with Beyonce and Solange?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Me too. I know she got some stories. What'd you say, Gary?
I said what they ate for dinner and everything. I would love that they could change the diet.
You know what?
Gary, that's...
You got to have the right motive now. Come on now.
Yeah. Moving on, Gary. Serena Williams and Sha'Carri Richardson are starring in a new campaign from Nike's collaboration with Kim Kardashian Skims. That's right. The Nike Skim collection is blended with Kim Kardashian shapewear vision, and it's with Nike's Performance Edge redefining athletic apparel. It has over 10,000 outfit combinations, and it's designed for all athletes, from professionals to everyday movers. Now, the debut line is out now, and it will be available on both Nike and Skims websites, along with select flagship stores in New York and Los Angeles. Other athletes featured in the campaign are gymnast Jordan Childs, snowboarder Chloe Kim, and golfer Nelly Korda. So congratulations go out to Kim Kardashian and Nike. That's kind of like the perfect combination, because her stuff is like fitted and it's for like body support and stuff like that. So what you think about that, Ricky?
I mean, they already got some bad stuff. I'm just so excited about that. Have you ever been to the Nike store in New York?
Yes.
Yeah, with that basketball goal, the women's collection, I got some stuff for my daughter in there. The women's collection is damn near amazing. It's almost like a Nike store mixed with Zara. Mm-hmm. They got the coats, they got the boots, they got all of that stuff.
You can get a full outfit.
Man, yeah, you really can. So if you're like a Nike collector like I am, that's good stuff, man, for them to come out with some dope. They got jeans, they got church clothes, everything now.
Nike, for real.
Yeah, Nike got like little suit coats and the pants and the dress pants and all that stuff. Yeah, that's for the people that's running for Jesus, Gary.
Oh, okay.
Come on now. Come on now.
Jesus.
Ain't got tired yet.
Come on now. And last but not least, y'all, Diddy returned to court yesterday, and he is seeking to overturn his 2 convictions for transportation related to prostitution. Now, defense attorneys argued that Diddy's intent for freak-offs was voyeuristic, not for profit. Prostitution means one person paying to have sex with another person. However, Diddy was someone who paid to watch 2 people have sex. Voyeurism refers to sexual pleasure gained from others while they are naked or engaged in sexual activity. His defense team says that the escorts participated voluntarily in private recordings. Prosecutors countered that Diddy orchestrated and profited from the encounters, directing sexual activities and transporting individuals across state lines. So sentencing is scheduled for October 3rd, with Diddy's legal team requesting a sentence for no more than 14 months, which would effectively account for the time already served. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media, So Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T with that HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T.
Bringing it tap, we're going to holler at Norfolk State University in the building. That's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Building.
Alfredos, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Listen to this. I know this is near and dear to your heart and many of us here on the show. Just a year after a student died during Omega Psi Phi's intake process at Southern University in Baton Rouge, the fraternity's caught up in yet another hazing scandal, this time at the University of Southern Mississippi. According to a lawsuit, student Raphael C. Joseph says members of the Nu Eta chapter beat him so badly. Sorry.
Take your time.
So sad. Okay, Frida's get it together.
Yeah, I'll read it. I don't have no problem reading it. I'm a Q. According to a lawsuit, student Raphael C. Joseph says members of Nu Eta chapter beat him so badly during their April 2023 Hell Night that he needed emergency surgery and a blood transfusion. In months of rehab, he later dropped out of school. Joseph alleges that from December 2022 through April the 23rd, fraternity members attacked him multiple times on and off campus. The abuse reportedly sent him to the ER twice, with one incident leaving him hospitalized for nearly 2 weeks with bruised ribs and muscle damage. The lawsuit names Omega Psi Phi University of Southern Mississippi the interim associate director of fraternity and sorority life, and several chapter members as defendants. As defendants, Joseph claims that he reported the hazing to the university, but nothing was done. He's now suing both the school and the fraternity for damages. And I'm a member of this organization, and I just want to say for the record, Omega Psi Phi was not founded on this stuff right here. This is not what our founders set forth and founded our great organization on. And what has happened was gang members with the gang mentality somewhere at some point have infiltrated our great fraternity and start doing stuff like this. And it's like you paying dues and stuff, and we can't really do a whole lot of stuff in the community like we like to, because we forever paying for lawsuits and attorneys. One insurance company is representing the Divine Nine, and once that insurance company pull out, it will be no more. So keep putting your hands on people. I spoke about this at the undergraduate summit in South Carolina, in Columbia, South Carolina, some years ago, if I'm not mistaken. That's where I think it was either Atlanta or Columbia, South Carolina. I was the keynote speaker, and I said, it's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time that somebody gonna go to the trunk and get a stick and wipe out a whole chapter for putting your hands on people. Stop touching pledges. Stop. What, if anybody want to be your brother, why the hell would you beat him? Why would you beat somebody that want to be a brother and be a part of your organization? For what? Because he already a man if he make it to college. You know how many people grew up with their stepdad beating on them and beating on their mom and coming from abusive situations just to even make it to college? And looking for a brother and a father figure in a fraternity like I found brothers, I found father figures, I found nephews, I found little brothers in the fraternity. I found it, and I'm happy with them, and I love them. I love them on the shield and off the shield. I don't even have to talk about Omega stuff when I get around certain bros because our relationship is solid. I don't have to throw up the hooks. I don't have to grip up nothing. Just a relationship that I have developed over these 25 years. And to see stuff like this, when that little kid, I played the trumpet. I was the young man that he reminded me, Caleb remind me of myself, playing the trumpet in the band and wanted to be a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. I don't understand it. I don't know what happened. I don't know who these people are and how they have infiltrated our great organization. Our great organizations. All over the country, different fraternities and different sororities are being kicked off of campus for violating hazing policies. What do you want us to do?
Yeah. Ricky, I know a couple of people.
And you represent you're a member of Delta Sigma Theta.
Yeah. And I know a couple of people pledging right now. And I had some serious conversations with them saying, if you feel like you are in harm, like for real, just leave. Get out of there. When you want something so bad and people have that in their possession already, these pledgees are doing all they can to get what they want to get. They're trying to reach that goal. And when you have that power over someone, if you don't know how to, people abuse that power.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so that's what happens when you really, I don't judge the people who go through it because they really want to make it. They really trying to get that goal. And
And it ain't just about the Greek letters. TJ, it's about some of the connections that you have once you get into your adult life or whatever, and it's meaningful and it's helpful to you. You know what I'm saying? But this stuff, it just has to stop, and we're going to be talking more about it. Thank you, TJ. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
I had to do something to break a Guinness Book record. I had to make sure that her name was going to be unique. I didn't want her name to be like anybody else's. Make sure.
What is her name? What is her name?
It's Roshandia, Tonisha, Vision, Keishan, Simon, Drew, Shalinda, Shirkane, Ronquel, Ninja, Shamika, Shanet, Tamika, Shawahini, Shell, Connie, Sapsan, Janish, Marine, Kunsari, Kirkanisha, DeVon, Yvonne, Latani, Sivante, Pranky, Salaviva, Zanfisa, Justin, Sajave, Lawyer, Vet, Sparkman, Sandra, Kate, Continue, Vishon, Orly, Vakashawa, Lisa, Nathan, Shout to make Monet, Lisa. My middle name is Kunyan Scott.
Your middle name?
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, y'all. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Serena Williams, y'all, is speaking out, and a lot of people are listening to what she had to say. Now, Miss Williams said, honey, she spoke out after she found, Ricky, y'all, a cotton plant decoration at a beautiful New York City hotel, honey. Now, Serena said it just did not feel right. She said it doesn't feel great to see cotton being used as decoration. Now, this is what she said. She spoke out after noticing, y'all, that decoration, and people were wondering, like, girl, but Miss Williams took to social media with a video, y'all, of the decor, a vase holding a cotton plant on a table, y'all, in the hallway, and she asked her followers for their thoughts about the display. She said, all right, everyone, how do we feel, y'all, about cotton as decoration? And then they went on to say Serena spoke out, honey, about the decoration, saying it doesn't feel great at all. Now, the tennis star asked her Instagram people about it, and, she examined the material from the decoration and made an uncomfortable face as she walked away, honey. So how would y'all feel? Because she said, personally, for her, it doesn't feel great. Now, she said it doesn't feel great. Now, in the second post, this tennis star, she spoke to the cameras and she was holding a piece of the cotton used in the decoration, and she told her viewers it feels like nail polish remover cotton. She said, and it touches, and she touched it, and she said it made her cringe. How do y'all feel about it? Because my dad is from Cottonport, Louisiana, and when we used to go to Louisiana to my grandparents' house, we had to pass the cotton fields and stuff, but I mean, I didn't, really think much about it. Did it make you feel a certain way when you see cotton or as decoration?
Yeah. My dentist has like cotton decorations. I had to find a new dentist the first time I went in there. Like, I don't like that. I don't know. For me, I don't.
It's a sensitive issue because it made black people go out and pick cotton for years, and it's a very, very sensitive, very, very sensitive issue. And to have that, why can't you have no other kind of plants?
How about
there?
Flowers? Like what? Why cotton? Cotton ain't pretty.
Yeah, it's racist to me.
Yeah, but I wonder.
And they're getting bolder and bolder. They just do what they want to do.
Yeah, and it's a high-end, I'm sure it's a very high-end 5-star hotel in New York. So, but, but she said she didn't feel a certain kind of way, y'all. So she, asking people how do they feel about that. So we're going to see how that turns out, honey, because we love Serena, and we want to definitely hear what she had to say, what her viewers and listeners and followers had to say about that. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Candy Burris, honey, is speaking out. Her daughter, Riley, is speaking out. Now, the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star and her daughter, new Next Gen U NYC daughter, they laughed about Candy's strict childhood. When she was a little girl. She said her mama made her sign a contract when she was a little girl. Riley said that her mom used to make her sign contracts as a child to keep her accountable. Now, Candy says that the tactic worked and that Riley was an incredible good child. Now, the mom and daughter says their tight relationship was wonderful and that they loved doing the things together. Now, a lot of people said, that's training a child, what have you. But she said when she would ask her mom if she wanted an Xbox, and the mama told her, well, honey, you got to sign this contract and you got to make good grades and you have to do well on the swim team for a year. If you don't do well on the swim team, I get to take the Xbox and throw it away. So Riley said she did well, and she went on to NYU. She graduated 4 years, honey, and she did great. And now she's doing her thing as an actress and what have you. And people saying it's all good. So do y'all still there? Cause y'all parents, do y'all still have y'all kids like sign contracts or make a pact where if you do well, you get this, or do you just say you're gonna do this and that's it?
Yeah, I just tell them.
Okay.
I do a pack and I put it on top of the fridge so he can see it every day.
Yeah. Right.
Really?
Yeah.
So is that not like a form of child abuse? I mean,
no.
Oh.
Well, that's a stretch.
Well, everything is child abuse now. I mean, if you look at the kids,
child abuse is like, hey, you better get your ass over there.
You tell me? Oh, Lord, my mama.
That's what we grew up with.
Right.
Thank you.
And it didn't kill us. Look at us.
That's true.
It didn't kill us.
Yeah, it sure didn't, honey. Like they said, how does that go? What don't hurt you, don't kill you or something.
Yeah, man, forget about their feelings. Man, say what you need to say as a parent. You don't have to be mean about it. Just challenge your kids to do better and do what you're supposed to do. And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yep. Because, train a child while he's young, and then when he grow up, he'll go,
but not depart from thee.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Ricky. All right, the color today is one of my favorite color. My color today is slime. On the high end, you say slime, and this is a beautiful fall color. On the high end, you say slime, and on the low, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Ricky, here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Woke you up this morning, slid you in your high shoes, so we be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other with
Hey, happy Friday.
Come on, and just wake up.
Good morning. This is D. Lyons calling from beautiful Largo, Florida, calling to wake up my baby girl, Miss Tatiana Andrea Williams, on her 30th birthday. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Mommy loves you.
Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. I'm Leslie Rita calling from Palmetto, Louisiana, right down the street from Cottonport, Louisiana. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is the original Alfreda from Houston calling to wake up Black Tony. Black Tony, are you asleep? Get your A double crooked letter butt up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Where you at, Norfolk? Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brent.
You welcome, Ricky.
Oh, y'all, coming up, we got Rita Brent is back with Fixing Jesus. You don't want to miss that.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Comedian Rita Brent.
Oh, yeah. It's time to Fix It Jesus with comedian Rita Brent. Welcome back to the show.
Roxy, what's up? Good morning. Good morning.
Rita B. In the building.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? So, listen, I be trying to take a break from the news, but every once in a while, something comes across my timeline I don't know if y'all saw this, but we need Jesus to fix it this morning. A very well-known politician had a press conference. He tried to denounce Tylenol for pregnant women. And let's just say the pronunciation and explanation struggles were real. Okay, let's take a listen.
Effective immediately, the FDA will be notifying physicians that the use of let's see how we say that. Acetaminophen. Is that okay? Which is basically commonly known as Tylenol during pregnancy, can be associated with a very increased risk of autism. So taking Tylenol is not good.
Not good. Okay. All right. Can y'all pronounce the word?
Tylenol.
Y'all know what he's trying to say?
Acetaminophen.
Okay, there we go. Anybody else? Can anybody else say it?
Acetaminophen.
Close enough, Gary. That's about 82%.
I'm gonna go with Tylenol. I'm gonna go with Tylenol.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, my thought is if you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't pronounce it.
Just don't
He's
say
talking
it.
about the active ingredient is acetaminophen. And listen, there is actually no evidence that taking Tylenol or acetaminophen during pregnancy causes autism in children. So they just up there talking crazy. But I got to thinking, maybe he thought, he was remixing Missy Elliott's song Work It, and next time he does a press conference where he has to pronounce something hard, he should just put this music in the background so it won't be so bad. All right, here's my suggestion. Let's try it.
Is it hurting? Don't search it. Put the pill down, let me rehearse this. Don't take
Acetaminophen.
Don't take
Acetaminophen.
pregnant, let me nurse you. I'm not a doctor, but I ain't gonna hurt you. Don't take
Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. Well, let's see how we say that. Acetaminophen. Is that okay? Commonly known as Tylenol. During pregnancy can be associated with a very increased risk of autism. So taking Tylenol is not good. I'll say it. It's not good. For this reason, they are strongly recommending that women limit Tylenol use during pregnancy unless medically necessary. That's see cases of extremely high fever that you feel you can't tough it out. You can't do it. I guess there's that. But if you can't tough it out, if you can't do it, that's what you're going to have to do. You'll take a Tylenol, but it'll be very sparingly.
Is it hurting? Don't search it. Put the pill down, let me rehearse this. Don't take
Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen.
pregnant, let me nurse you. I'm not a doctor, but I ain't gonna hurt you. Don't take
Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen.
Bars. I literally got dumber listening to that.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I
can
feel.
feel my
actually
IQ
need a
dropping.
Tylenol. I need a Tylenol after listening to it. Yep. If you can't pronounce it, don't denounce it. That's all I got for y'all this morning.
That's it. That's
Stick
it.
to Jesus.
Rita, how can people follow you, man?
At Rita Brent Comedy, RITABRENT Comedy. Y'all holler at your girl and keep sending me stuff. I appreciate you sending me clips, man. Appreciate y'all.
There it is, man.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Chicken and waffle mix going down with John Lyon on the ones and twos. Hey, what up, John?
I'm good, man. You don't know, just gearing everybody up for the weekend, man. You don't know, you have me up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Appreciate you, John Lyon.
My pleasure, man. You don't know.
All right, Black Tony. What's up, man?
What? Hey, what's up, sir? Hello?
It's Friday.
Hey, can you hear me, sir?
Friday.
I know it's Friday. I'm standing up on my front on the porch.
You not coming to work?
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it to the car right now, cause it's crazy out here. It's a what they call a weather phenomenon.
A what?
It's a phenomenon. It's a weather phenomenon going on right now. It's crazy right now. You need to call the news channel. Call channel 11, channel 6, channel 5. Call somebody and tell them this is the most craziest thing what I ever seen. Alfredo.
Yeah.
This the most craziest thing what I ever seen in my whole life, entire life, son. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I don't know if it do like this in Texas. But get what's going on right now, Alfredo.
What?
It was raining real bad last night.
Right.
And I think what happened was, and you can look this up on the Google if see do it happen anywhere else.
Yeah.
But in Atlanta, Georgia, right now, what's going on? It was raining real hard. You hear the rain?
Yeah.
I'm talking about it coming down, Saturday. I think what happened was, but it a piece of the thundercloud broke off.
Say what?
A piece of the thundercloud broke off and it's hanging over our front yard.
What you think about that, Jolene?
The rest of the street ain't even raining, Saturday, but. But right here in front of my house, it's real bad raining right now. It's just in one spot, though.
Can you go out of the rain and come to work?
Nah, because I can't get to the car because it's raining right on top of the car, top of the driveway, the mailbox, right on the street in front of us. But, like, if I look down the street, it ain't no rain.
Jolene, you went to college. You went to Georgia Tech. Can you break that down? What he talking about?
Man, that's straight up lies, man. Ain't nobody believe that.
Right. I mean,
you hear the rain, Shawty. What I'm lying? How I'm lying? You hear? Shawty, you hear?
Yeah, Jolene, where the raindrops came from?
Man, he got YouTube in the background next to the phone.
I think so too, but it could be an isolated
you say you got
shower.
YouTube, Black Tony, you got YouTube next to the phone in the background making the rain noise.
I can't hear you. Hold on. What you said?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Hold on, I'm finna step back out though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then it come back on just that quick. So
what you did?
You went in the house?
Yeah, hold on. I went back in the house. Now I'm finna step back outside so you can prove to you it rained.
Nah, bro. What you think, John?
Nah, I ain't buying that at all.
So what, he hit pause, Jolene?
What you said, Jolene?
You know that 4K rain to put you to sleep on YouTube? That's exactly what he playing you.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Hold on a second. Don't hang up. Hold on.
Hello?
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
On the morning show, it's about that time. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Miss Janice, y'all. Miss Janice Combs, the beautiful mother, y'all, of Sean Diddy Combs. You know, Ricky, she is speaking out, honey. Now, they're saying that Janice Combs, the mom of the jailed rapper Sean Diddy Combs, she penned a letter, y'all, to the judge ahead of him being sentenced, y'all, and she's pleading, y'all, for mercy. Now, in Miss Janice's letter, she admits, y'all, that her son has made some terrible mistakes, but still believes, y'all, that he should be set free from jail when he is sentenced on October the 3rd, so mark your calendars. Now, she said, quote, unfortunately, my son has made some terrible mistakes in his life, which I know he recognizes part of, the letter that's what read in it. She said, quote, I will never excuse any wrongdoing committed by Sean. I was always very strict with him growing up. I appeal, y'all, to the kindness of your heart to allow my son to be able to sit at a dinner table with his family, to allow him to raise his children, and to instill in them the need to be respectful, get an education, and just be God's children with love in their hearts, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? When a mama write a letter to the judge and, she said she know her child did wrong. Because, a lot of parents don't admit that their kids did wrong or do wrong. And so she said she just want her kids to sit at the table with their dad, honey, and to have a good meal and to talk about, what's coming next in their lives. I think that's very sad. I'm very empathetic, with Miss Janice, because Sean, did he do anything but present baby oil and the stuff that they said he did? He didn't really kill nobody or do nothing. So I think the judge should just let him go. Are y'all in agreement? Because when two or more are in agreement.
Don't mix that with scripture.
Oh.
Don't do it. You're going to go to hell.
I don't know what he did. I wasn't there.
Yeah. We wasn't there. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So,
when is the hearing?
On October the 3rd, Ricky, so mark your calendar.
Yeah, they'll probably let him go home, I believe.
You think?
Probably give him. What, Brett, you think they'll give him time, sir?
I don't know. It just depends on how the judge feel.
Right.
I didn't realize the judges have so much power that they, it's
yes,
up to
they
them.
do.
That's why they're a judge. That's why they had that black robe and sit up on that throne.
Really?
Well, gamble.
Yeah. Well, we hope and pray that he goes, because he got those twins, honey. They went to the prom, and their daddy wasn't there. They had to dress themselves, and then he got his son Christian. That's
how many folks in jail that got kids?
They grown enough to get dressed, and they have
ain't they like 23?
And They have family, Gary. They have
Yeah,
aunties,
like
and
Puppy
they
got to
have
get them
help.
dressed for school. To walk them to the school bus.
Saying that they like old enough to rent cars.
Yes,
but,
they drive.
They grown women, but they got.
What'd you say, Brett?
The child. Child.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be talking like they wearing
That's
one.
okay. They beautiful, Gary, and they have help. They have family. They have stylists. They have, they're blessed. Yeah, they're okay.
The grandma done got tired of them children. That's what it is.
Well, the mama just wanted them home so they could.
Gary, go on to the next story.
Moving on, another celebrity news, y'all. Boxing superstar Clarissa Shields is being rumored that she may be pregnant, honey, by Remy Ma's estranged husband, Papoose. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the greatest woman boxer of all time, honey, has a brand new title on the way, and it's Mommy. According to MTO, they confirmed through multiple insiders that Miss Clarissa Shields is pregnant with her first child, and the father is none other than rapper Papoose, the estranged husband, y'all, of hip-hop legend Miss Remy Ma. Now, Clarissa and Papoose, honey, have been quietly dated for about 2 years, right around the time that his message split, honey, from Remy Ma, honey, first went public. Now, while the relationship raised eyebrows at first, the two have been spotted out together at industry events and even sharing y'all flirty exchanges online. That's cute. Now, they say now the couple is taking things to the next level with a baby maybe on the way, y'all. So, I guess boxers can get pregnant. So, congratulations to Clarissa.
Yeah, she's a woman. Yeah, congratulations to her.
Yeah, so, but...
if she is.
Yeah, if she is, exactly. Because, at 2 years, that's a long time to date a person, and then, to go ahead on and have a baby. Because some people have babies right off the back, honey. I don't know how much money he has, but I know she's doing good for herself and what have you. So, if he could help out in some form or fashion with the baby, congratulations to them. So we definitely can't wait to see, honey, if this turns and be fruitionized. Is that a word?
I don't know. Okay. You be making up words, don't you? You're going to have your own dictionary in a minute.
Okay. And then my quick for free story, y'all. They're still talking about Ray J. He said he snitched to the feds, honey, about the Kardashians and stuff. He should have snitched, but he should have been snitching, damn it, when he was making those tapes with her. Now she's filthy rich, honey, and he's scuffling for money. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
He ain't scuffling for no money now.
Scuffling.
Well, he sure don't have hers. He ain't got theirs. So, honey, if you don't have their money, you're scuffling. So, honey, he could have been filthy rich and having all kind of skims and all kind of stuff out just like them, but he on the TMZ bus, honey, doing tours and stuff right now. But anyway, I love Ray J, but I just it's just not a good look right now, so we're gonna leave it on that. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is a nice, beautiful fall color, slime. On the high end, you say slime, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
Oh, that's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would.
Woo! Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, yes, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Now, let's welcome our special guest to the studio. It's about to go down, man. He's an award-winning producer, motivational speaker, New York Times best-selling author. He's also known for his inspiring perspective on faith, love, and purpose. His new movie, Ruth and Boaz, premieres today on Netflix, and he's here with us today. Y'all give it up for our brother DeVon Franklin in the building.
Yo. Glad to be here.
Man, we are so happy to have you here. I saw the screening last night. It was so good. Everybody did so great in the movie. I was moved. I didn't know what was going to happen. It was just good. I don't want to give it away, but we'll talk about your movie in just a few minutes. So we're going to also talk about Soraya and Tyler Lepley, who star in the movie. They did great too. Mm-hmm. But first, some people say you're a pastor, right? And we've seen your prayers on social media. They're amazing. Sure. They've moved all of us and changed our lives. But do you pastor a church?
No, never have.
Okay.
I've been preaching since I was 15.
Wow.
But my main job has always been in Hollywood. I started interning for Will Smith when I was 18 years old when I went to college.
Okay.
And then I interned for him and his company for 4 years. And then when I graduated, I was an assistant in his company for James Lasseter.
Okay.
And then I became an executive for about 12 years.
Nice.
And then I've been running my own company for about 11 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. So, the preaching has always been something that I've done on the side. My younger brother is a pastor.
Okay.
He has a church in Oakland, California called The Incredible Church.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's in the family.
It runs in the family. That's right.
When the movie was was over, and I said, was it Franklin Entertainment?
DeVon Franklin Entertainment.
Yeah, everybody was screaming. I said, all right for DeVon Franklin Entertainment on the screen.
That's right. Let's go.
Yes. Congratulations on this film and on your new marriage. The wedding pictures look fabulous.
Thank you.
Let me ask you something. Is it true that you met your wife through a mutual friend?
Yeah, it sure is.
Wow.
Yep. Mike T. He is a trainer in Los Angeles, and they were working together. And I've known Mike and trained with Mike for years. And, last March, I believe it was, I got a call. And he was like, yo, man, what do you think of? And he sent me Maria's IG profile. And he said, what do you think of her? And I'm like, oh, she's stunning. She's amazing. And he was like, that's what she thinks about you. I said, what? And our first date was brunch Easter Sunday of last year. And we've been together ever since. Very special.
I wish I had some mutual friends.
Oh,
But anyway, so DeVon, so we know that you had a pretty public divorce. So, but can you share what you learned from your first marriage?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like life imitates art imitates life. And also art gives you a chance to express and explore what you go through. So when you look at even this film, Ruth and Boaz, for me, it was like, oh, okay, what I learned is the path is always love. It's always love, period. Like at the end of the day, no matter what you go through, no matter what heartbreak, heartache, pain, trauma, or tragedy, to get back to where you can be, it's love. Loving yourself. And for me, the thing is, sometimes we go through things and we're hard on ourselves.
Absolutely.
And we're harder on ourselves than other people. We would let anybody be that hard on ourselves. We talk to ourselves worse than we would let anyone talk to us. So love starts with ourselves saying, okay, I'm going to give myself grace and space. Just say, you know what? This happened. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to keep my heart open. And to be able to have the opportunity to create art, to create a movie that also in part, is part of the creative and healing process. And so when you see Ruth and Boaz in this film and what they're going through, I developed, the story and the script and produced the movie. And it was just very cathartic to be able to have an opportunity to express and explore what I feel about love through this.
But you know what? Brat is an advocate of love, honey. I'm different, but she always talks about love. You need to love this.
You do. You have to open up your heart. Otherwise, it won't come to you if you got a closed heart, Gary.
Come on, Gary. Come on, man. Put some love in your tea.
DeVon, he don't know what that is, man. Coming up, our conversation with DeVon Franklin will continue. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, and our special guest today is producer, director, and best-selling author DeVon Franklin. His new movie, Ruth and Boaz, is now streaming on Netflix. Go ahead, Brat.
So your new movie, Ruth and Boaz, premieres today on Netflix.
Yes,
that is a big deal. What inspired you to work with Tyler Perry and connect with him to create this film?
Yeah, it was such a, beautiful experience. A couple years ago, I had done a film called Flamin' Hot about the creator of Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and it came out on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Okay.
And it did very well. But coming out of that film, I had no production deal, and I didn't know what my next movie was going to be.
Right.
And then I get a call out of the blue from Tyler Perry. And he was like, yo, I hear you're in this conversation with Netflix, and, why don't we partner up? Nice. And why don't we make faith-based movies together? And I said, wow, yeah, let's do it. And we negotiated, a really great deal and with a lot of autonomy to be able to make the films that we believe in, that I believe in. And the thing about Tyler Perry, which is so amazing, is he, basically has given me the opportunity to use his lot here in Atlanta, which is amazing. It's one of the most dynamic lots in Hollywood. He has an incredible, production executives and staff that he's like, man, whatever you need to make this movie great, I'm going to give it to you.
That's great.
And so for he and I to be partnered on this was so important and grateful. And you've never seen two black men of faith in Hollywood partner up to make uplifting content.
Together,
this is the first time that's ever happened.
Wow.
So beautiful. So excited about
you.
this. Let me ask you, do you see this film as a way to make faith-based stories feel more relatable for today's audience? And what do you hope people are going to walk away with?
Yes, I absolutely think. When you see Ruth and Boaz, and you all seen it, there's nothing preachy about it. It's very.
That's what I was shocked about. That's what I was anticipating. I was thinking Ruth and Boaz from the Bible, and I was like, okay, but it wasn't what I thought.
Yeah.
It's the 2025 take on it.
Right, exactly.
Yes, today.
Yes, and we really just wanted to keep it relatable and authentic. And so, yes, I do believe that this will help faith-based movies feel more realistic and more authentic. And the other part about this is that most faith-based movies do not tend to be stories, about us that are for us, that star us.
Right.
This is one of the first faith-based movies that has ever been made in Hollywood, that it was made by us and stars us. And so it's really important, when we look at the future, of faith content, to, black folks are the most faithful.
Come on now.
And to not have movies and content that represent that is a missed opportunity, and that's something that's a void that I'm committed to filling.
That is awesome. Most of us grew up in church.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
That's where we came from.
Straight, but we grew up there, honey. So DeVon, just quickly, just a quick question. So the movie was made in a day?
In 20 days.
You know, a lot of Tyler Perry movies are
20
made
days.
really
No,
fast.
I know. No, listen.
He don't play.
He don't play. That brother can shoot, and I man, God bless him. I've been on set with him, and I still don't understand. I'm one of the stars of Divorce Sisters, and so he's directed me, and I still don't understand how he could shoot 16 episodes in 9 days.
So
you can do a lot in a little bit of time when you are efficient and you plan well.
Right.
And Felicia Rashad. Oh my God.
Right?
Oh
Legend.
my God. Legend. We love her. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait for everybody to see this movie. It is so absolutely amazing. It's so good. It's
Thank
so
you.
good, and it's so positive, but not in a fake way.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
authentically good. Like,
Yeah.
just seeing him. Okay, I can't go. Okay. Nope, don't talk about it. Y'all gotta see it. Okay.
Oh man, I love that.
So exciting. So tell us even a little bit more about the cast. Brat mentioned Felicia Rashad, Jermaine Dupri, Tyler Lepley, of course, Soraya. Just what an amazing cast. How did you cast them? What made you cast them? And just, give us a little insight into that.
We auditioned over 100 people for each, 100 women, 100 men.
Wow.
And, Soraya hadn't come in yet to audition. And I did a show with her on BET called Kingdom Business. And so I called her. I'm like, Soraya, please come in on this. And she didn't want to do another music project. I said, I understand, because she sang in Empire.
Yes.
She
She
sang in
sang in
Kingdom
everything.
Business. Yes. So
Yes.
I said, I understand. But I said, this is going to be different.
Yeah.
And so she said, okay. And she came in, she auditioned. And the moment she auditioned, we were like, there's Ruth. And then we had been,
Knew it.
we knew it. It was obvious. And then we had been auditioning a number of Boazes, and we had a couple guys that were in the running for the part. At the 11th hour, Tyler Lepley sent in a self-tape, which basically means you do it yourself with no direction,
Right.
and you send it in. The moment I saw that, I said, there's Boaz. And then we did a chemistry read with them, and their chemistry was just off the charts. So
It
we knew
is.
that was going to work. And then with Felicia Rashad, we just thought okay, who could play that, matriarchal part? Because she was, our mother, America's mother.
Yes.
And so I sent her the script. She read it and immediately was like, yeah, I'm in. She loved the part. And then when you talk about cameos from like Babyface and Jermaine Dupri and Lecrae and Young Jock, because the movie is music driven.
And in
Atlanta, we knew we had to get JD. So I DM'd him. I'm like, bro, I got this movie. This is what I got. This is the money I got. Could you just come through for a day?
Yeah.
And he was like, bet, I'm in. And he was just like the easiest, coolest thing.
Yes.
Same with Babyface.
Man, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. Ruth and Boaz premieres today on Netflix. How can people follow you and keep up with all of your projects, my brother?
Yeah. Thank y'all so much for the love. I can't wait for everybody to see this film on Netflix today. It is going to be your new favorite love story.
Number one.
Let's
go.
take it to
Yes,
number
let's go.
one. Let's put Netflix on notice. We got to make more. So you can find me at DeVon Franklin on Instagram and TikTok, at DeVon Franklin Official on Facebook, and you can go to DeVonFranklin.com.
That was DeVon Franklin. Make sure that you check out his new movie, Ruth and Boaz, which premieres today on Netflix. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
All right, y'all, this is about that time for Battle of the Sexes, and we got Ren from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, listening to us from 106.5. What up, Ren?
What's up?
All right, happy to have you this morning. We got Mike listening to us from Funky Town, Fort Worth, Texas, on Magic 94.5. What up, Mike?
Yeah, what's up?
Yes, sir. And we want to see how well men know women and how well women know men. So, Ren, we're going to go first. And if you don't know the answer, both of y'all, to save yourself some time, just say pass, because we have plenty of questions. All right, Ren, here we go. Start the clock. All right, which NFL franchise is the only one to play and lose 4 consecutive Super Bowls? What team? No, the Buffalo Bills. All right, Ren, how many Major League Baseball teams are based in the state of Texas? Yep.
All right.
All right, what is the largest mammal on Earth?
Is it a whale?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
All right, what is the state that has Mount Rushmore?
All right. Pass.
South Dakota. How many feet are in 6 yards?
18.
Yep. What rap group made the song OPP?
You know what? Nature. Naughty by Nature.
Yep. All right, who is the founder of So Def Records?
JD.
Yep. Oh, wow. How many she got?
5.
All of them.
Oh, my God. She got 5. All right, big dog, Funky Town, your turn. You and Brat.
You ready? Let's go. Blossom, Wave, and Culture are names of what?
Carter B kids.
Yep. How many items are in a baker's dozen?
My shoe size 13.
Yep.
Oh.
What is the term for a bra without straps?
I'll see you pass on that one.
Bando. What age is considered a geriatric pregnancy?
42.
Nope, 35.
Oh.
The colors green and red make what color?
I don't know that one pass.
Brown.
Oh.
What's the medical term for morning sickness?
What?
Baby daddy syndrome.
No, that would be nausea. Nausea. What teen movie did Gabrielle Union get her breakthrough role in?
The cheerleading movie. Bring It On, I think.
Yep. Which Kardashian sister is married to Travis Barker?
That's that Kylie Jenner girl, ain't it?
That would be Courtney.
That's all right, man. You almost caught up to her, man. But Aaron won. What did she win, Special K?
All right, Aaron. Congratulations. You're the winner today of the fantastic, amazing, fabulous, highly coveted prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right. Now, let's start your prize pack off. Are you ready? From Very Quick, you got a $1.25 home drug test. That's right, clear and accurate results within minutes. Detects marijuana, methamphetamine, and hallucinogenic drugs.
I could have used that.
Also, you got from Dial, Advanced Clean Gold Antibacterial Soap, 1 bar.
1 bar soap.
Wash your ass. All right, from ConAgra Brands, Chef Boyardee, mini beef ravioli. And also from Brown's Best, a bag of light red kidney beans, 12 ounces. Yeah.
How many bags?
1 bag, 12 ounces, light red kidney beans.
Shut up, Brad, with that little laugh.
From Toy Box, you got a Toy Box shopping cart with play food, including a carrot, bacon, a fried egg, and a watermelon slice. From Jimmy Dean, how about those Heat and Serve original pork sausage links? Yeah.
They probably
Good
and
eating.
probably being all over.
You got a pair of children's-sized tiger print gardening gloves. Yeah.
Man, be quiet.
From Scotch Brite, how about those stainless steel scrubbers? 2 packs. A 2-pack. Powerful scrubbing for stubborn messes.
Every farm after you use.
And finally, you got nut-filled garlic croutons. Good eating on your salad. All right. It's all yours from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Congratulations. You're the champ.
Round of applause. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Happy Friday, everybody. Alfreda's got your front page right here. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It is Friday, September 26th. Here's what's going on in the news. At the White House yesterday, the president blamed the tragic shooting at an ICE facility in Dallas to political rhetoric from the other side. And, of course, he took a swipe at Texas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
And they're really dumb people. I mean, I look at Crockett. I look at some of these people. They're very low IQ people, actually.
One person was killed, 2 others are in critical condition, and the shooter later took his own life. Investigators say they found ammo with anti-ice scratched into the rounds. Authorities are still digging into the shooter's motives, but Trump is turning the tragedy into a political fight. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has ordered the FDA to review the abortion pill mifepristone, used in about 2/3 of U.S. abortions. The drug has been FDA approved as safe for 25 years, but new limits could be on the table, like rolling back telehealth prescriptions and mail delivery. This pill is the most common abortion method, especially in the 16 states with bans where women rely on out-of-state health telehealth. Supporters call it oversight. Critics warn it's a backdoor ban. And Amazon just agreed to a massive $2.5 billion settlement with the FTC. The agency said Amazon tricked people into signing up for Prime and then made it a headache to cancel. Under the deal, Amazon has to pay $1 billion in penalties and also kick back $1.5 billion in refunds to customers. So you might want to keep an eye out in your inbox, your mailbox, or Amazon account messages. If you are eligible, you're going to either get the money automatically or get instructions on how to claim it. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
I sure am, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday night football went down last night. Them Seattle Seahawks game-winning field goal to beat the Arizona Cardinals 23-20. The rest of Rock T NFL picks of the week. If you missed it yesterday, go to my Instagram at Rock T Holla and check it out. LeBron James turns 41 years old in December, and he will be entering his 8th season with the Lakers. Lakers extended the contract of head coach J.J. Redick. And let me put this scenario together. You know, LeBron James still averaging more than 20 points a game. You know, Bronny James is still getting his feet wet in the NBA. Younger brother, Bryce James. Rick, holla at your boy. Bryce James may be better than Bronny.
Oh, definitely.
Like, come on, man. And he's not far away, so he's going to probably get drafted as well. So can you imagine all 3 of them playing together at the same time?
Nope. It might be a minute, Rock. I don't know. We'll see.
We're going to see, man. WNBA playoffs continue tonight. Minnesota versus Phoenix. Las Vegas versus Indiana. Both games are win or go home. Y'all need to watch the WNBA playoffs tonight. Yes, indeedy, man. Former NFL running back Sean Alexander just announced that he and his wife are expecting their 14th child. They got 10 girls, 3 boys, and 1 in the oven. Big up to Sean Alexander. That's your boy, man. Alabama in the building. So that's my quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Bringing it Tat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. Rick's about the morning show. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Resorts World NYC partnered with rapper Nas and received the unanimous approval in a 6-0 vote from the Community Advisory Board to bring their $5.5 billion casino to Queens. Following yesterday's victory, the Resorts World project is now on the 1-yard line, awaiting a final approval decision from the Gaming Facility Location Board. Resorts World and Nas hope the Queens Casino will open doors by July 2026. That's pretty soon, and it's expected to be one of the largest in the U.S. at 350,000 square feet. Now, Queensboro President Donovan Richards Jr. even took a shot at Jay-Z after Roc Nation's casino proposal was struck down last week. He said, "There's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas was a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. You can let the Brooklyn Borough President know that I send my regards to him." Wow. Wow. Congratulations go out to Nas. A casino in New York is going to be big. All right, y'all. Moving on. Earlier this year, Diddy's mother, Janice Cohn, was sued by her former associate, Dion Best, for a whopping $33 million. Now, in this RICO lawsuit, Dion alleged that Combs participated in a scheme to steal his intellectual property rights, royalties, and publishing revenue. He referenced a song from 1998 called Come With Me, and he said, despite the the fact that he controlled, owned, produced, and or created it, Combs was able to claim the rights. Now, however, TMZ reports that Janice Combs is off the hook and the lawsuit has been dismissed without prejudice. So congratulations to her. I'm happy she off the hook and they squashed whatever situation that was all about. Last but not least, y'all, Serena Williams and Sha'Carri Richardson are starring in a new campaign from Nike's collaboration with Kim Kardashian's Skims. The Nike Skims collection blends Kim Kardashian's shapewear vision with Nike's performance edge, redefining athletic apparel. It has over 10,000 outfit combinations and is designed for all athletes from professionals to everyday movers. The debut line is out right now and it will be available on both Nike and Skims websites, along with select flagship stores in New York and Los Angeles. Other athletes featured on the campaigns are gymnast Jordan Childs, snowboarder Chloe Kim, and golfer Nelly Korda. So congratulations go out to Kim Kardashian and Nike, because that's big for them. What you over there for, Gary?
Brett, I don't know if I would support that. I would rather support Megan Good and Jonathan Majors with their new athletic wear.
Not the way you talk bad about them. Not the way
I'm
you
going to support them, honey, because Kim made her money off a black man's back, and I mean, it's just not a good look. So
well, Kim makes a lot of money from her own show too. You know, their show been on for years. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and they're all like producers of it.
I just think we should get behind Jonathan and Megan right now.
Since when? Because last time you talked about them, you said, why were they working out?
To sell their athletic wear.
But you weren't really in support of it then.
You know, I've always been in support of it. They didn't have nobody to compete with. Now that they're competing with Miss Kardashian, I think I would rather support Jonathan and Megan. So
you know
that's
what? Okay, you know what? Let me squeeze this one in just to cut you off. Let me get another story in. AARP has just released a list of the 25 hottest actors over 50. Let's skim through this list, Gary. You heard that? We're going to skim through this list. Number 25,
wow.
Jamie Foxx. He's 57. Number 14, Morris Chestnut, 56. Number 13, Matthew McConaughey, 55. 11, Coleman Domingo. He's 55. Keanu Reeves, he's 60. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, 53. Brad Pitt, 61. Denzel Washington, 70. George Clooney, 64, and the number one AARP's hottest actors over 50 is Idris Elba, and he is 52. So congratulations go out to Idris Elba and everybody else who made the list for the hottest actors over 50. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mix Down. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.